Hello everybody, I'm Nicole, welcome back to my channel. I just got done working out and I'm about to make a smoothie bowl. I'm actually having a hard time holding this camera out like this because my arms are so shaky. During the summer, it's so hot outside and my favorite thing to do after workouts is make smoothie bowls because they're so cold and refreshing and just a good post-workout snack. So I'm gonna show you today how I make them super thick. I got a lot of comments on my smoothie bowl that I posted this week of people asking me how I made them really thick because when they make their smoothie bowls, y'all said that they were super runny. And so today I'm gonna show you how I make mine super thick without using a Vitamix. So the first thing we gotta do is go to the freezer and grab all the ingredients. Okay, so I've got all my ingredients here. The secret is frozen fruit and frozen vegetables. I love using frozen mango, frozen rice cauliflower. These are frozen butternut squash. And then the secret to making it bright pink is this Pitaya Plus organic dragon fruit. They come in these little packets like this, and they're amazing. They're super yummy, and it literally turns your smoothie bright pink. They also have these in acai packets, and that will make your smoothie turn purple. For this smoothie, I'm gonna be using this Ninja. I'm not sure exactly which one it is. I'll find it though and link it in the comment box below, but it comes with this little personal size cup, and this is good for me when I'm just making one for myself because then I don't have to get an entire container dirty. If you have a Vitamix, I would use that personally because it has that little puncher that you can use to really get the ingredients down in there, and that's probably the best way to get it super thick. But Vitamixers are expensive and I don't have one right now in my apartment. I have one at home, but this is the one that I use, and it's still possible to make them with something like this. The first thing you wanna do is add your liquid. I use cashew milk. You can use almond milk, regular milk, any kind of liquid. You could even use water if you want to, but the key is to only add a little bit. You can always add more liquid, but you can't take liquid out, and the liquid is what makes it runny. So just start with a tiny bit, like I would say maybe 4 ounces or less, and then we can go from there and add depending on the consistency and depending on how well it's blending up. The great thing about smoothie bowls is that you can literally do whatever kind of combination you want. So if you like yours super sweet, you can add more fruit, like more frozen mangoes, frozen pineapple, frozen banana, any kind of frozen berries are great. Or if you want it less sweet and you want more vegetables, you can add the frozen cauliflower, frozen butternut squash. Those don't really have a taste, it's just gonna add a lot of thickness. So if you're trying to watch your sugar intake or if you're counting your carbs for something like this, then I would go with frozen vegetables and a mixture of the frozen fruits. I personally don't love mine super sweet, and so I do add some vegetables in it because I like to get it nice and thick and have more volume. And so in order to do that, you use more frozen vegetables. The first thing I'm gonna add is the Pitaya pouch. You're just gonna break it in half like this, and then I kind of twist it to open, and then you just kind of pop it out into the blender. This one's stuck. There we go. Then I'm gonna add some frozen cauliflower. I'm gonna kind of break it up a little bit because the more it's broken up, the easier it will blend. I know you might be thinking, ew, gross, cauliflower in a smoothie, but you literally cannot taste it. And again, it just adds a lot of volume. Now I'm gonna add just maybe like half a cup or a 1/4 cup of the frozen butternut squash. Again, this really doesn't taste like anything. It's just gonna give it more volume and more thickness. And then finally, the sweetness is the frozen mango. You can use frozen pineapple, banana, berries, whatever you have in your freezer. You can cut a fresh one up and then freeze it, or you can just get it prepackaged like this. The last step before we blend it is I'm gonna add some protein powder. You can skip this step if you don't want to add protein powder, but after a workout, I always try to have some type of snack with a starchy carbohydrate and protein so that I replace and replenish all the energy I just expended at the gym. I'm just using a vanilla protein powder because it will go nicely with my fruit flavors. It also would be super yummy though if you did like a chocolate peanut butter version. You can use bananas for that. That just would be really great. But we're gonna do vanilla for today. Okay, we're almost ready to blend, but the one thing you should know about this process is that you have to be patient. If you want it to be really thick, you don't wanna just keep adding liquid to get it to blend. You want to be patient because the frozen foods will soften up a little bit and will start to blend. It's a lot easier if you have a Vitamix, again, because you can use that puncher and punch everything down without adding liquid. But with something like this, you just have to be patient because I promise it will work. So we're gonna take the top, screw it on like this, and then I'm gonna show you how how long this can take. Okay, so we're gonna take this, we're gonna snap it down in here, lock it into place. Oh, I gotta plug it in. Now we're in business. So I'm just gonna start by, here we go, pulsing it. Get everything going, and then I'm gonna try to blend it. Okay, and you can already see like it's stuck and it won't do anything. So what I'm gonna do is take it off. I can do this with one hand. There we go. And then I'm gonna kind of shake it a little bit and kind of mix everything up. And then we're gonna put it back on, screw it, and try again. Okay, it's still stuck. So we're gonna take it off again, shake it up. I might need to add a little bit more liquid, but we're gonna try to shake this first and see if we can get it going. I'm gonna add just a tiny bit more liquid. Just a tiny bit. A little bit like that. Go again. One thing that helps too when it gets stuck is if you unscrew it and kind of mix it up with a knife. That kind of gets everything going again, because basically this blade just gets stuck in all the frozen pieces and then it doesn't do anything. So we're gonna create our own little puncher. Do one of these numbers and go again. Oh, there we go, we got it. Hey! Look at how beautiful! Okay, it's done. I'm bringing this over here so you guys can see me take it out. Look, it's so thick that it's levitating. Ah! All right, so this is like a really quick process because the longer you wait, the more it melts. So we gotta get it out really quick, but look, it's already super thick. And then we're gonna just pour it out into our coconut bowl. Oh my gosh, you guys, look. Now for the toppings, I always start with some granola along the side. Gives it a little crunch. Then I'm gonna add some coconut shreds, and really you can add whatever you want. I always like to put some kind of berry that's a different color than the base so it is bright and colorful. Then we can sprinkle some chia seeds on there. And of course, end with a big blob of peanut butter. Make sure you have your toppings out when your smoothie is done because the process needs to go pretty quickly because it'll start melting as soon as you get it into the bowl. And there she is, a nice, beautiful, thick smoothie bowl. And it's so good too. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'm so sorry for the lack of YouTube content lately. Things have been so crazy and I've been traveling all over the place, but I hope to be bringing you lots of more fun videos. So also comment below what types of videos you'd like to see and I'll do my best to make that happen. You're awesome. Thank you so much for watching today. We'll see you next time.